So hello and welcome back to Griffith's Production, where there's a whole load of teasers, stories and chaos. So yes, I am doing season 1 part 2 of my Stacy's New Lover. Now there is a little bit of a shock in this one. You will not expect what's coming in this, and there is maybe a few returns and a few shocks. So sit back, relax and enjoy this episode. Kat and Jean are shocked by the announcement that Stacey is pregnant with Liam's baby. Stacey says, "So what do you all think then?" Kat says, "It's a bit of a shock, Stace. What do you think about it, Liam?" Liam says, "I can't wait." Stacey and Liam go to the cafe and see Janine. Liam says, "Oh, no, not you again." Janine says, "I'm afraid so." Liam says, "You better not get in the way of mine and Stacey's future." Janine says, "Don't worry, I want nothing to do with yours and Stacey's future." So he says, "Are you jealous because you don't have anyone?" Janine says, "No, I'm loving being on my own." Liam says, "You're better off that way because no one likes a murderer." Janine says, "Stacey's a murderer." Liam says, "Yeah, but she's done her time, whereas you kept getting away with it." Stacey says, "You have nothing to say now, do you, Janine?" Stacey and Liam leave the cafe and go to the Vic. Mick says, "You all right, Stace?" "Who is he?" Stace says, "This is Liam, my husband, and we are expecting a baby." Mick says, "Congrats, you all right? You all right, Liam? You look after her. You have a good woman there." Liam says, "Don't worry, I'll look after her." Stacey and Liam get a drink and sit down. In walks Lily, and she says, "Mom, are we going on holiday?" Stacey says, "When did I say we were going on holiday, Lil?" Lily says, "You didn't, but you and Liam are married, so shouldn't there be a honeymoon after it?" Stacey turns to Liam and says, "Are we going on a honeymoon, babe?" Liam says, "Of course we are. Lily and Hope want to go." Lily says, "I will go and get Pat then." Stacey says, "Lil, I don't think we'll be going for a few weeks yet." Lily says, "Well, we still have to prepare for it." Stacey, Lily and Liam go home and there's a letter for Stacey, and Liam says, "You got post, babe?" Stacey opens it and says, "It's a prison visiting order." Lily says, "Who wants you to visit them?" Stacey says, "I think I have a rough idea." The next morning, Stacey goes to the prison and Lily says, "Don't let them get inside your head." Stacey says, "Don't worry, no one gets in my head." Lily goes to the kitchen and Liam says, "Where's your mum gone, Lil?" Lily says, "She's gone to the prison." Liam says, "Why?" Lily says, "She got a visiting order from someone." Liam says, "Does she know who from?" Lily says, "I think she has an idea who it is." Later on, Stacey's sitting in the prison and in walks Ruby Allen. She says, "Hello, Stace." Stace says, "I have nothing to say to you." Ruby says, "I just want to tell you I am sorry about getting you banged up." Stacey says, "I will never forgive you. You deserve to be in here." Ruby says, "So what have you been up to since getting out of prison, Stace?" Stacey says, "Well, I got married to the most amazing man ever." Ruby says, "What's his name?" Stacey says, "Liam Griffiths." Ruby says, "I hate being in here. I can't sleep." Ruby says, Stacey says, "I hope you suffer in here. How many years did you get?" Ruby says, 5 years. Stacey says, "I hope you're not planning on coming back to the square when you're released." Ruby says, "I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. How's Martin?" Stacey says, "He can't stand to look at you, and I don't blame him." Ruby says, "Why can't he?" Stacey says, "Because you've lied to him and done so many bad things, like getting me banged up, getting me attacked, getting my mum arrested, and getting Martin beaten up by Vinny." Ruby says, "I didn't mean to do any of that." Stacey says, Do you know what I am going to leave? Because I will do something I regret." Stacey leaves the prison and arrives home. Lily says, "Who was it?" Stacey says, "It was Ruby." Lily says, "What did that psycho want?" Stacey says, "Just to say sorry." Lily says, "Oh, by the way, Liam's in the front room. He wants to talk to you." Stacey goes in the front room and Liam says, "Why didn't you tell me about Ruby Allen?" So make sure you like and subscribe, and yes. So it turns out that Ruby's back. Stacey's visited her in prison. So that's gonna play out. Don't worry, Ruby will be released in the next few episodes, in the next few parts. She will come back, but the way she comes back, and she has a partner when she's come back. When she turns up in Wolford, she's got a partner. Now, let's just say Stacey is not very happy. Stacey is fuming of who Ruby's partner actually is. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all very, very soon.